for the fans. The glory for the pinstripes.
It's January 2026, and the chatter around the Bronx has finally heated up in a way I know a lot of you have been waiting for, because the situation in center field has been a constant headache, and the front office knows we can't walk into another season relying on stopgaps or veterans on the decline. The big news right now, and I'm saying this based on serious conversations happening behind the scenes and the breakdown from Garrett Kerman, is an aggressive push to pry Luis Robert Jr. away from the Chicago White Sox, a trade that has that championship or bust smell we've been demanding. The landscape is clear. The White Sox exercised his $20 million option for 2026, which scared off some clubs, but for us financially, it's a calculated risk that makes total sense when you look at this guy's ceiling. I know the first thing you guys are going to do is pull up the 2025 spreadsheet and turn your nose up at that. 223 batting average and the modest 14 home runs in 110 games, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it because it was frustrating watching a talent of that caliber battle inconsistency and the training room. But here is where surface-level analysis separates the amateurs from the people who actually know baseball. If you break down the numbers and look at what happened post-All-Star game, the story changes drastically as he hit .298 with an 808 OPS in the second half, showing that the mechanical adjustments and health were clicking back into place. We are talking about a 27-year-old athlete who, even in a down year, swiped 33 bags and delivered elite defense in center field, something Yankee Stadium desperately demands given that massive acreage out in left center. The front office is fully aware that buying low is the secret to the best deals, and Robert Jr. represents exactly that buy low profile with MVP potential if he can just stay on the field. His speed isn't just an accessory, it's a tool that changes the dynamic of the lineup, putting pressure on opposing defenses and turning walks into doubles, something our static offense has been sorely missing the last few years. Bringing in a guy with this athletic profile takes a massive weight off the shoulders of our power hitters who wouldn't have to carry the load alone every single night. Is it a high-stakes gamble? No doubt, but looking at the free agent market and seeing the thin options makes me certain that the trade route is the only viable path to solving this hole once and for all, without committing to 10-year contracts that kill the payroll. If you want to stay ahead of the curve with real talk on the Bombers, make sure to subscribe to Yankees Fan Central right now. Hit that bell so you never miss a breaking update. Now let's talk price, because nobody pulls a star, even a distressed one, from another squad without giving up real talent. And the package being drawn up involves names we've grown to love in our farm system. But it's that old story that to make an omelet, you gotta break some eggs. The proposal centers around sending pitcher Ben Hess, outfielder Brendan Jones, and righty Chase Hampton to Chicago, a package that stings, but is fair. Ben Hess, our first-round pick in 2024, is the heavy lifter here. The kid is 6.5 and has an electric arm that produced a 3.22 ERA, with a ridiculous 139 strikeouts in 103.1 innings in 2025, proving he has the stuff to be a number 3 starter in any rotation in the league soon. If you want exclusive breakdowns like this on every prospect and team move before anyone else, take a second to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, because we don't waste time with empty speculation here. Continuing on the package, Brendan Jones is an intriguing piece the White Sox will love, because he brings that raw speed, modern baseball value so much, being the first farmhand to steal 50 bases in a season since Anthony Volpe back in 2022. Plus, he posted a .471 OBP in the minors, which shows he knows how to get on base. And then there's Chase Hampton, who is the risky wild card. He has a 4-pitch arsenal with a fastball that touches 96 mph, but the Tommy John surgery and the missed time in 2025 lowered his stock, making him expendable for us in the short term, but an excellent lottery ticket for a rebuilding team like Chicago. For the White Sox, this is gold. 3 controllable young guys to restock a bankrupt system. For us, the Yankees, it's trading promises for immediate performance certainty at a position of need. Hess and Hampton might be great down the road, but Judge and Cole aren't getting any younger, and the championship window is right now, not in 2028. Robert Jr.'s elite defense saves runs immediately, and his speed creates runs immediately. I look at this trade and I see Brian Cashman trying to correct the course with boldness, accepting that our prospects served their purpose of building value to bring in the missing piece. It hurts to see Hess go. I know I watched every start of his, but championship flags fly forever, and prospects sometimes fade away. I'd pull the trigger on this trade today and put Robert at the top of the lineup tomorrow. I want to hear from you guys. Is it worth sacrificing the future of the rotation by handing over Hess and Hampton for a glass talent like Luis Robert Jr.? Or do you think the injury risk is too high for that price tag? Drop your take in the comments. Let's debate this with the seriousness this team deserves.